All right, today I have a review of some new to me products from Born Pretty Store. And the first is this stamper, and it's a brand new stamper. And the head is clear and has a bunch of hollow particles in it. Similar to, I think, the Creative Shop one. And it comes in a really pretty metal multi-chrome holder, and it's open in the back so that you can look through it. So this particular style of holder is not my favorite for a couple of reasons. I think that the metal makes it more difficult for light to get in, so it's a little bit harder, I think, to line things up. It also is slick, and so if you're like me with not great finger strength or have slippery fingers, I think this is a little bit harder to handle than the plastic ones. But it's undeniably pretty, and if you like this sort of thing, I think a lot of people will get a lot of enjoyment out of it. The second thing that I am going to review is this plate, which I haven't even taken the blue film off yet. And it's the Born Pretty Mandala S006 plate, and it is item number 45904. Okay, so I'm gonna take the film off of this. The only thing that I don't like about this plate in the images is I didn't get to choose it, and the images themselves are a little small for me. Like right now I filed down my nails and they fit, but generally this size is not one that I would pick. I do like the images quite a bit, but overall I think that these are just a little bit too small for me. And the third item is a new stamping polish, this green, which is item number, actually that's weird. They usually have the item number on the bottom, but they don't. And I know it's the stamping polishes, the Melody Life series, and it is BPML01, and it says Nirvana on it, okay? And it's a pretty sort of mid-green, right? And I'm going to show you this stamping on just a really dark base with a bit of shimmer, okay? And I have actually tested this a few times already, and I struggled with it at first, and I have ended up having to prime it. I tried washing it with dish soap first, because that's the first thing I generally try with clear stampers. And then I wiped it a couple, and that didn't really seem to help. And so then I wiped it a few times with acetone, and that seemed to help. So it's somewhat primed now, and I am hoping that it works a little bit better. It also helps to leave it sitting out for a few days. I'm not sure why that makes a difference, but in my experience, that has. So I am going to hopefully show you how it works. Okay, so a little bit of stamping polish across the top there. Scrape just a couple of times and then pick up. All right, so, okay, that's a pretty good pickup there. And then I'm going to line it up. Hopefully you can see that. And stamp. Okay. And there you go. So it's actually working a lot better than it was when I first got it. So I would definitely recommend priming it if this doesn't work for you, but now I am more pleased with how that works. The other thing that I think you saw is that with this stamper, for whatever reason, the normal roll didn't work well for me. So what I have found is that for this stamper, just a really light press straight up and down works the best for me for this stamper. Now again, sometimes there's a lot of variability in terms of the stamper heads themselves, and what you get may not be the same, and it may not have any issues, and you might find a light roll works for you like it does with most clear stampers. But that was my experience with this particular stamper. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope that was helpful.